In today's video, I'm going to show you how to change a tire. And I know I already got ahead of it, but you're going to want to remove the lug nuts. If you have a piece of pipe like this, insert it into here and press down on it. It'll be easier. You have more leverage. And if you have a floor jack, use that. It's safer. But if not, it's okay. You could use a regular scissor jack or something like that. So my sister ended up hitting a curb. I'm not sure, or maybe a nail. I could hear the air coming out. So we're gonna see if we can fix this right here. I already ended up removing everything, so let's see. So what you're gonna want to do is grab some water and add some soap to it. And add it there, so you can see it's bubbles right there. Add it around the whole tire. That way you know at least if you have any more leaks or anything like that. There's one. I don't see any more. I don't see any more besides that one right there, so we'll see how it goes in here. Alright, so this is pretty easy right here. If you have a nail or something, usually nails or screws that are between on this side, you can patch them up. Usually if it's right on the outer walls, it's recommended not to anymore. But this is pretty easy to patch up. I'll show you how to do that as well. So you're gonna want to go to your nearest AutoZone or O'Reilly or Advanced Auto Parts, maybe Walmart, or some gas stations that sell you a kit like this. So you're gonna grab this one at first, and you're gonna insert it into there, into where the air's coming out. Clean it really well and basically make the hole bigger. And then you're gonna grab one of these things right here. You're gonna insert it through there about halfway, and then you're gonna insert it into the hole. This is the tough part, adding that into here, because it's really hard. You're gonna want to put your whole weight on it. I don't know, it's just really hard to do. So I want you to be patient and also be careful. But let's get started. So I'm pretty sure you're able to hear that, the air coming out from the tire. So you're gonna have to do this fast. You're gonna insert this swell. This way you do this first, because that way it's easier. Should be a little bit easier to plug this. Let's see. It should look something like that. So you don't want it all the way in, and you don't want it all the way out. It should be about halfway of where you insert it. So this is gonna have to do it done fast. You don't want to take your time because you don't want to take it out again. So pretty fast. Let's see if I can do it. See, this is how it's supposed to be. Couldn't do it with one hand. So then you take your knife, a straight razor, or anything to cut with, and just start cutting this part out, just like that. See? Now, with the little bit of water that you have left, you have some pour it on top just to make sure it's not bubbly. It's not. Now, usually those kits come with like rubber cement. So you're gonna want to add some of that if you want to. You don't have to. This is optional. I usually add them too. So add your tire back into place. Add one of the lug nuts. And you're gonna want to tighten this in a star pattern. If you have a torque wrench, you can. It should be, most of the tires are tightened at 100 foot-pounds of torque. So let's tighten this a little bit right there. Now that your car's weight is on the tire, you're gonna want to tighten it. Like I said, you're gonna want to tighten it into a star pattern, crisscross. We have a torque wrench. It's about 100 psi, 100 pound-feet of torque. If not, we'll do it old school. Take this, and you're gonna want to pull up and tighten it, but most of the time your legs are stronger than your hands, so put it in at an angle with your foot. Same thing when you're trying to take the tire off. And that should be enough. If you don't trust me, then get your pipe, put it right there, and then just press down, and that should give you more leverage of tying things up. But it's better to use a torque wrench, but I don't know one. And then afterwards, just add some air. I have this compressor. It's pretty handy. It comes in handy. So you're gonna want to add about 32 psi into your tire. Depends on what your tire can take. You can usually find this around the wall, so if you look carefully, usually very little letters around the tires. That way you can tell how much you're adding to it.